Hello guys, welcome back to another video. A nice easy job today. Well, hopefully a nice easy job. We are going to be swapping out the trunk or boot struts along with the bonnet or hood struts as well. Now I'll show you exactly what they look like, or should I say the box that they come in. So they are from a company called Stabilis. I don't know if I've said that right, I probably haven't, but these are the genuine OEM struts for the boot and the bonnet. So yeah, we have, like I said, a set for each. So without further ado, let's just get outside and let's get cracking. Okay, so I didn't really explain why I'm swapping out the boot and the bonnet struts today. So this is my cheap BMW E93 series, of course, and I've noticed that the boot doesn't seem to raise as it should. Now I don't know if it's supposed to raise fully with the trunk release button on the key, but yeah, it doesn't really do a whole lot at the moment. So you can hear it unlatch, but it doesn't raise up. And even when you get it started, it still doesn't raise up as it should. I'll just show you now. So I'll lift it up, and yeah, like it just seems to want to fall, so you really have to lift it up all the way really. And I think the culprit for this is the struts. I think these are more than likely the original, never been replaced, and they are a little bit tired now. Now when it comes to the removal of the original struts, it's actually very simple and easy to do. So they're kind of fixed on a ball joint, and then there is this securing clip that goes around. All you need to do is get a pick tool or a flat bladed screwdriver in there, pop that out, and then the strut should pop off the ball joint then. Now we have one at the bottom and of course one at the top as well. So let's get cracking in removing this. Okay, so what I'll do is get my pick tool behind the securing clip. Just be careful because these can end up going flying. Now you only need to just pop it off slightly, but chances are it will just come out all of the way. That should be off far enough actually. I'll do the same at the top. There we are. I'll just give it a firm push. There we are. And off at the bottom. There we are. There is the original boot strut removed then. And here is the nice shiny new one. Very, very easy to install. It does already have a small amount of grease in there, so we don't need to grease this up. But what I will do is just give the ball joints themselves a bit of a clean up because yeah, it's filthy. So I'll give these a quick wipe and then we'll install the new one. We can get our new strut installed. Should just push on. Easy. Like so. Yep, sorted. Now let's just do the exact same on the other side. There we go. Give it a bit of a wipe. Sorted. Now let's get our new strut installed. Go. And there we go. And with both of those struts now replaced, here is how we are looking. Nice and clean, much better. Now let's test them out. Oh, and I can already tell these are going to be much better. So I'm pushing it down, and I think it's around there that they'll go up from. So yeah, little touch. Yeah, there we are. Oh, that's much better. Big improvement. So I don't think they are supposed to pop up from, you know, being right down at the bottom. I think once you give it a little helping hand, it should just pop up by itself then. Much better, isn't it? Right, that's the boot done. Let's tackle the bonnet next. Okay, so similar sort of story at the front as well. You really have to lift it up pretty much all the way for it to rise. Just wants to fall about there and it holds, but it doesn't lift up. You really have to push it up all the way. Yeah, I think both of those struts are shot. Let's do the exact same then and start removing these. Should be the top one popped out. There we are. Took a bit of force to get it off. And the bonnet's actually falling now without that one in place. Which one should actually be enough to hold it up. Let's give the ball joints a bit of a clean. Now we get our new strut, drop it into place. Make sure you have it the correct way around. Easy. As we can see, the bonnet is still standing with only one strut in place. That's how it should be. And the new strut can go into place. Again, make sure you have it the correct way around. Easy. And with both struts now replaced, again, it's a moment of truth. Let's test them out. Oh, a lot better. Yes, much better. The bonnet will actually stay up much lower, and once it gets to a certain point, it'll just rise on its own. Perfect. Okay then guys, so there we go. I think you would agree that it has made a huge difference swapping out the bonnet and the boot struts. You know, for the price that it costs to do this, I think each individual strut is around £10, which is around $15. So you're talking around £40 or $60 all in to swap out all 4 struts on your car. And yeah, I mean, it's not really one of those things where it's like it's going to save your, you know, your bonnet from falling off. It's going to save your trunk from falling off. But it's just like a convenience thing. You know, it just makes your car feel a whole lot nicer. And it's just a, you know, when you're lifting up your bonnet without having to go, ah, or like, you know, lifting up your boot, you just sort of pop it up and away you go. Yeah, it's just a convenience thing at the end of the day. But for the price that these cost, you know, for genuine OEM replacement struts, for the cost that they are, it's just well worth doing. Now, is there a magic mileage or a magic age where these struts tend to break down? I mean, not really, but if your car is, what, 10 years old or so and done over 100,000 miles, then the struts are probably not going to be working the best, are they? I mean, if you notice that your boot is not raising properly as it should, you know, it's not really springing up, or, you know, your bonnet is a little bit lazy sort of raising up, then yeah, it's well worth replacing. You know, it's not going to break the bank. And yeah, like I said, just makes your car feel a whole lot nicer. But yeah, that's about it, to be honest. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's been helpful to at least one of you out here. Please remember to give it a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe if you have not already done so, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!